Welcome back to the Courthouse, or to the Pioneer Sideline. It's time for the Courthouse Tavern Case of the Week, brought to you by the Courthouse Tavern, located at 310 Forbes Avenue in downtown Pittsburgh. It's a crime to go anywhere else. Matt Desmond to my left, Kevin Calhoun, and Natalie Simon off to my right. And guys, you know, as I mentioned, getting a little cold in the air. You know, ice is fresh. We're talking some hockey and Penguins, Flyers, Rangers. You know, who do you guys like in the Atlantic? Let's start over here with Matt, or excuse me, sorry, start with Natalie.
All right, I'm going to have to go with the Pens. I think the Rangers and the Flyers both can put up a good fight, but honestly, the Pens have it. As far as depth and well-roundedness, I think offense, defense, coaching, goaltending, special teams, I think they have it all. And even on the baby Pens, they have depth. As far as flakiness goes, you know, last night's game against the Oilers, that showed a little flakiness there, but teams have their flaws. I think that a lot of the players are in their prime right now. As long as Sid and Gino can stay healthy, we got Stahl. Letang stepped up last night. He got the goal in the net, like he got the puck in the net. It was a Christmas miracle.
Finally hit the net.
I think they got it made.
You know, very good choice. And you, Matt, who do you like in the Atlantic?
You got to look at the Philadelphia Flyers. And last year they made a very good run. And last year, the one thing that really stuck out to them that was a big flaw is their goaltending. But that's an area where they stepped up and they acquired Ilya Bryzgalov, and Ilya Bryzgalov is going to be a very good addition to this team for the Philadelphia Flyers. He comes over from the Phoenix Coyotes, and another thing you look at is they got new offensive weapons. They bring in Jaromir Jagr, who might not have the best attitude, but he'll show it on the ice, and I think they'll have Max Talbot out there, who'll be a nice third-line addition. So I think the Flyers have something to look forward to. If they can keep their goaltending consistent, I think this is a team to watch out for.
A lot of losses, though, up front for the Flyers, but Kevin, who do you like in the Atlantic?
I like the Rangers, and it's just because of consistency and the thoroughness that this team has all throughout the lineup. They have so many guys that can score offensively. They have a solid defense, and their goaltender is the best among the three teams in Henrik Lundqvist. I'll take him over Bryzgalov, Fleury, Johnson, any of these guys. And I look at the Flyers and I look at the Penguins, and I just see flaws. I see the Flyers losing guys like Mike Richards and all those frontline guys, and everybody says they improved. I don't think they did. I think they got worse outside of goaltending. Aside from goaltending, they got worse. And with the Penguins, you saw the power play last night against Edmonton, 1 for 8 without Crosby and Malkin in the lineup. You know, this team is riding on two players, and if those two guys aren't in the lineup, the Penguins can't win. They don't win.
Well, they showed they could win last year, though.
Not deep into the playoffs, and in the second half of the season, they were nowhere near as good as they were in the first half of the season. You look at their record with Sidney Crosby; he had 66 points in 40 games. Okay, as soon as he goes down, Malkin goes down, breaks his leg a couple weeks later. They skate by, they do their job, they get into the playoffs, and then they win the first game, and then just get absolutely stomped by Tampa Bay. This is a team that, in the long run, cannot survive without Crosby and Malkin.
Well, I think that the Pens power play, it has improved. You can tell that they're more confident with it. And as far as the Rangers, they're definitely going to make the playoffs. Like, there's no doubt about that. It's just a matter of where they're going to rank. I don't think they can make, you know, they can't win the division. I really don't think so, because they're going to rank lower, and then someone's just going to knock them off immediately.
It's going to be tough, especially they need to get Mark Stahl healthy. That's the key there for them.
Mark Stahl on that front, the concussion problems that he's had, the doctors say very similar to Crosby. It could be a week, it could be a month for Mark Stahl. But I see a team here that has depth defensively, and when you have the wonder in net that is Henrik Lundqvist, I really don't worry about it all that much.
There's a lot of new additions to this team, but it's a lot of ifs and maybes if they can happen. And you look at the New York Ranger team, you said they have a lot of depth, but I think with the Philadelphia Flyers, they got a lot of speed in there. You look at Briere, Gouraud, they got Van Riemsdyk in there. These are all nice weapons that they have in this lineup, and I think these are going to answer for them. You look at the lineup right now. Bryzgalov, he's only allowed 1 goal in the season, only in 2 games. So there's a lot of question marks going around the goal, you guys are saying, but so far, early in the season, and it's only been 2 games, but he's playing at a good caliber.
I just think the speed offensively is offset by the slow pace defensively. They're getting old defensively in Philly.
Definitely. A lot of age. We'll see how this goes. It's, you know, long season. I'm sure we'll have all three of you back to talk a little bit more hockey. We got to step out, but real quick, we had the championship belt to give out. If we can toss that over this way, and I think it's going to go to landed at your feet, though, Calhoun, but you're going to hold on to that until next week. We got to get out of here, though, real quick. Thank you. Tune in next week to see who continues with the belt. More highlights, analysis, everything here, right here. Same Pioneer time, same Pioneer channel.